Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to checkmate with bishop and knight, one of the challenging checkmate patterns every chess player has to know about it. I hope that after watching this video, you will understand the most specific rules conducting in this ending. Let's go through the ending and see what is important and what we should know about this ending. The first important thing we have to know about these endings is watching the color of bishop we have. If we have a light squared bishop, we have to checkmate our opponent's king on the light corners, I mean a8 or h1. Or if we have a dark squared bishop, we have to checkmate our opponent in the dark corners, I mean h8 or a1 squares. So, for example, if here we have a light squared bishop, we have to know that our opponent is trying to go to the opposite corner to make it difficult for us to checkmate him. So, for example, if we have a light squared bishop, he's going to the dark squares to make it difficult for us. What we have to know, we are going to see together one of the important patterns. We have to reach to the same pattern. After reaching the pattern, it will take 15 moves, 16 moves to checkmate our opponent. But watch out, there is a 50 rule move in chess, so you will have for whole process 50 rule move to reach the checkmate pattern. Let's see what we are meaning by the simple pattern. We want to reach to this important pattern, locating our bishop f5, king f6, knight f7. This is very important pattern. Okay, after reaching to this position, after playing a lot of training examples like this, after experience, you will understand how to coordinate the bishop and knight. Then reaching to this ending will become easy for you. But watch out, you have to understand that this pattern, you can set up this position even like this also, it doesn't matter. And you can also set up this pattern even in this side also, I mean knight f7, knight c2, king c3, bishop c4, and the black king on c1. So it doesn't matter, also we can reverse it to the other side of the board also. So let's go from this example. Suppose that we reach to this mating pattern here. How we are going to continue? We have to know that our knight is going to limit the king's square, the opposite colors, the knight going to limit. The light squares, bishop is going to limit. Slowly, we are going to limit the squares for black king to reaching to the a8 square and then checkmate the black king. So what we have to know is we are starting by bishop h7 move. But if it's black to move, black is playing king g8. What we are going to do, we will wait for one move. And after king f8 played by black, we will play bishop h7. After king e8, very important rule in bishop and knight checkmates. We have a W maneuver in this kind of checkmates. The knight from f7 maneuvering from e5 to d7 to c5 to b7. If you are just seeing this shape, it's coming like a W letter. So the knight's journey is starting from f7 to reaching to b7, and we have to follow these steps. Sometimes players are making mistakes. They are thinking that they have to do something else, but the knight has to go to the same way to achieve the checkmating pattern. So after this king e8 move, if we come with our king, it's useless because the king will come to f8 and we cannot checkmate our opponent. We have to play knight e5. Our journey is starting here. There is two moves here for black. One is king d8, one is king f8. I will start by the simpler one, king f8. Then I will show you how to checkmate on king d8 also. If black plays king f8, we will give a check, king e8, and now we are coming with our king. See the position? Bishop is doing the job, knight is doing the job. Slowly, we are moving to the edge of the board. After king d8, king d6. If he comes back, again we are giving a check. This square is out of access for black. He has to move to d8. Now we are waiting for black to move further to edge of the board to a8 square. Now again, the W maneuver comes to our mind. Knight to C5. Black has to come back. If goes to B8, okay, very good for us, making simpler for us. We will move to King C6, King B6, and continue the same plan. But if he comes back to D8, we will give a check from B7, King C8, King C6, King B8, King B6, and after, if he wants to run away from here, again we are giving a check, King B8, again we will wait for King goes to A8. Now the final stage is coming. What we have to do in the final stage is, we are going to make a checkmate pattern happens. So we are going to coordinate the bishop and knight. Watch out for the stalemate ideas. We are moving our knight to C5. We want to, if the black is playing King B8, to give a check from A6. Now after knight A6, King A8, Bishop C6, checkmate. So this was the King F8 idea. Let's come back to the position. We understand it already. So here we understand that after King F8, we can give a knight D7 check. The game continues for white. And let's go to see what if black plays King D8. One of the difficult moves. Some players are making mistakes. They are thinking that completely king is running away and we cannot do anything. But don't afraid. Follow the steps I told you. We will bring the king closer, and if the king wants to go to C7 and running away from here, I told you the same rule, W maneuver. So what we are going to play here with knight, we will play knight D7. The knight is going to the same way. From F7 came to E5, now to D7. But watch out, it seems that after King C6, he is going out of the mating box here. What we are going to do, again, here is a very fantastic move. Bishop D3. With this move, we are completely limiting the black king, so he cannot run out of this area. All these squares are controlled by knight, and this square is controlled by D3 bishop. So if he comes back to C7 or B7, it doesn't matter. What we are going to play, or for example King C7, let's see, make it a little harder, because King B7 we can come with our king. Now let's go for Bishop B5. Very important idea. All the three squares are controlled by the knight and bishop. So black has to move here. He is going to play King B7. Now we are playing King D6, and if he plays King C8, now again we are playing Knight C5, and if he moves from here to run away, see, the bishop is controlling the E8 square. Again, the W maneuver continues. Knight came from F7 to E5, D7, C5, now the final stage. Knight B7 check. And if he comes here, King C6, King B8, King B6. If he comes back, we will wait for one move to take control of the C8 square also. So after King A8, I told you about this final stage. We have to coordinate the bishop and knight to do the checkmate. We will play Knight C5. He has to come back to B8. Even here, if it's white to move, you can play a waiting move with bishop to wait for the black king to come to B8. Now it's black to move, he's playing King B8, and after Knight A6 check, King A8, Bishop C6, checkmate. If you like this kind of videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button.